So maybe you're sitting or lying down. Just start by beginning to focus on the breath. So we're going to allow our belly to expand as we inhale, and then your belly to collapse in as you exhale. And repeat 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And out for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And continue on, breathing equal breaths of 4 or 6 or 8, whichever feels easeful for you. All that's required is just simply breath as the start to signal your body it's time to switch off and relax. This is your time now to connect back in as we begin to wind down before bed. Knowing that you've done the best you can today. Done is better than perfect. And you can continue the breath if you like, or let it go, whichever feels best. And just notice now if your mind is still whirling a little bit of thoughts from the day or things to do. One by one, we're going to imagine placing those thoughts or to-do lists in a basket. If you do have a pen and paper to hand, you can just start by jotting down anything that needs to be actioned tomorrow. Now it's time for switching off, so we're going to put it to one side, whether that's physically writing it or imagining placing it in a basket. One thought at a time, whatever is present for you. Maybe it's a feeling of not having done it so well, or what didn't go well. Whatever it is, just starting to let yourself go from the stresses of being enough. This is your opportunity to offload so you can switch off and prepare at night. Right now, you don't need these thoughts. And if you want to pause me and spend longer on this, you can. But we'll just move on by seeing that basket now of all your present thoughts that are troubling you or not serving you. Seeing it in front of you. Imagining yourself surrounded in a white light on the outside of your body, and the basket of your thoughts also surrounded in a white light. Drawing a figure of 8 around you and the basket. In your separate spaces, and once you visualize that, imagining a golden pair of scissors coming down in between you and the basket and cutting at the root yourself from the basket. And you can repeat that if it's needed. Doing your best to let that go and seeing that as distant and separate from you. And as you once again feel yourself surrounded by a white, comforting, healing light all around your body, just watching that basket get further and further away from you. It might be you want to imagine it on a river flowing down away from you, off into the distance. And trusting that you're doing the best you can with this process. And coming back now to the breath, allowing your belly to expand as you inhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and out for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And bringing our attention now to our feet. Maybe wriggling our toes, rotating our ankles. Just feeling our feet and ankles relax. And if you're not sure how to do that, you can move that part of the body that I refer to, or imagine placing all your focus onto that area. Signaling to your feet to relax and switch off. And then taking your time to focus on your shins, knees, how do they feel? Are they feeling relaxed? Allowing each muscle to switch off. And the same again with our calves, and the backs of our thighs. Feeling our sit bones in the chair or lying down also switch off and relax. It's an area where we can hold tension without realizing. And if you get stuck at any point, you can use the breath with each area to inhale, and as you breathe out, you're letting part of that body soften. Let's finish now the legs, so the tops of the thighs. Feeling that area soften. And moving up now to our groin area and stomach. Letting go here, soothing our body with relaxation. And if you want to bring in a colour, you can. A colour that resembles relaxation, bringing that into the area. Moving up now to our chest, tops of our shoulders and neck. Signalling to this part of the body to feel softened and relaxed. And then finishing off our arms, tops of our arms, elbows, forearms. Soften our hands, wrists, fingers, our hands that do so much in the day, allowing them to feel melted with relaxation. And maybe we want to wriggle our jaw, soften our cheeks, our forehead, and our eyes. Moving up to the top of your head and your ears, the back of your head, back of your neck, all the way down your back. Feeling each area switch off, almost like a light being clicked off, or maybe on, whichever you prefer. Feeling our whole body rested, heavy, and softened. Seeing yourself as one unit of white light. Relax. And if any thoughts have come back in or are distracting you, you can create another basket, place them on, and see it wash away down the river, getting more and more distant from you. And I invite you now to just reflect on one enjoyment of the day, whether that's a cup of tea or whatever, however small it is. One thing you enjoyed about your day. Maybe it's the opportunity to go to sleep. And just holding that thought in your heart. And appreciating that you are enough. And then taking another conscious breath from your stomach. And letting that exhale soothe you even more. And imagining a colour that you feel resonates right now being poured from the top of your head all the way to the tips of your toes. So it's within you and surrounding you, like a comforting hug, protection, extra layer and buffer of support to reconnect you back to yourself and your ability to relax. And as you drift into deeper and deeper relaxation, just really allow yourself this gift and time to soothe yourself, knowing there's nothing else needed to be done right now. And there's always another opportunity to revisit that tomorrow. And I'll leave you here to relax more,